Guys, in the words of the legend Asamoah the baby jet, he said, Ghana ma moofe at the dead day yemfe yi keche baby jet sis sa na ope Asamoah sa na ope. Today, our women national team made us very proud. Today, it was keche throughout the game. 4-0 on aggregate 7-0 against Egypt. And I'm going to talk about their game. In fact, I have one thing to say. Pay the ladies, as simple as that. But in today's video, we are going to talk about Mohammed Kudus, we are going to talk about Joseph Paintsil, we are also going to talk about Mohammed Salisu, amongst many others. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. Thank you for watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it and begin with Mohammed Kudus. Two coaches in the English Premier League have spoken about him, his ability, and what he brings on the field for the team he plays. Now, I want to read the first one, and this is coming from David Moyes, his former coach at West Ham. After Tottenham beat Everton by 3-0, this is what David Moyes said, and I want to read it out very, very quickly. Now, this is what he said, and I read. He says that he's a brilliant player. He has so many attributes to his game. He's a great boy to work with. I hugely enjoy managing him. He has great balance, can't be knocked off the ball. He can play inside or outside. He can play several positions if you want him. He's just finding his form at Tottenham. From a distance, he looks like their best buy of the season. No long talk. I don't want to even talk too much. Comment Kudus. We all know what he can do, right? This is coming from Everton's coach, David Moyes. David Moyes, Naya. He will buy Kudus again. Trust me, it's just Bibinti. He can't do that right now. But then Kudus is getting praises from Everton's coach, David Moyes, who coached him at West Ham. Now, let's move away from that and talk about what Thomas Frank, his coach at Tottenham, had to say about him. Let's not forget, against Everton, Mohammed Kudus played a different role. They won that game by 3-0. A lot of people said, Kudus did not play very well in that particular position. But then the coach had something else to say about that. And I want to read this out to you very, very quickly. Now, he says this: I think I sometimes try to change it a little bit, tweak it a little bit in the game. I want to give Bernard Johnson, who is very good from the right, his ability to run in behind and produce crosses as well. Having Kudus a little bit more in the middle together with Xavi could create a little bit of overloads. I thought there were elements of something good, especially in the first half. So I think it's not like it's going to be a definite. He will play there all the time, referring to Kudus. But I think those bits in it are like, the coach is saying that in the game against Everton, he placed Mohammed Kudus through the middle because he wanted to create overloads with Xavi Simons. So indirectly, he was playing two number 10s. And also bringing in Bernard Johnson because he's good playing at the right wing. Look, in that first half of that Everton game, it was perfect. It worked to perfection. It's just that the second half, it did not really go well. A lot of people disagreed with me when I made a reaction towards that particular game, stating that it was a plan to just unlock this Tottenham team creatively. And they scored 3 goals. 2 set pieces, 2 goals of that, and also open play was just 1 goal. So I believe that the coach knows what he's doing. Is he going to try the same system in the EFL Cup against Newcastle United? Only time will tell. But I believe that the coach believes Kudus is in the center of whatever he's doing at Tottenham Hotspur. So Kudus, whether he plays as a number 10, as a right winger, or as a left winger, he is going to do well. And as the coach said, there were small bits of what happened in that game, especially in the first half, that he liked. But it's not something that is going to happen always or permanently. But definitely, he is going to tweak it a bit. As I said, he says sometimes he wants to tweak the system a bit just to confuse the opponent. So guys, this is the latest update that has to do with Mohammed Kudus. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Next, let's talk about Joseph Paintsil, footballer by day, musician by night. Now, the season in the MLS has come to an end, but then they are going for the playoffs. LA Galaxy are not part of that because they did not make the cut. But then at the end of the season gala, Joseph Paintsil picked up an award, the Golden Boot. He scored 10 goals in 22 games for LA Galaxy, which is excellent. That is not all. He becomes the 3rd player in LA Galaxy's history to score a hat-trick in the first half. Look, it's not a small achievement to score a hat-trick in the first half of a game. Yes, Joseph Paintsil did that, and his name has been etched in the history of LA Galaxy. Now, that is not all. He had some few things to say concerning their season, and I want to read it out very, very quickly. He states that this is coming from Joseph Paintsil, and he states that I think this season was a lesson for us, and this is also a wake-up call for us as a team. It hasn't been the way we wanted it to be. Unfortunately, we gave out a lot of points and a lot of unnecessary goals, a lot of mistakes. We got punished, and we are here now, not even playing for the playoffs. It's really sad moment for the champion last season, not playing in the playoffs. This is coming from JP, Joseph Paintsil. Now, he's doing well for his club side, and we all know what it's all about when he comes to the national team. Good player. Every single time he comes off the bench, be it 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, he has always given that high level of intensity for the national team, the Black Stars. So I have loved him ever since, and I'm very happy for Joseph Paintsil picking up LA Galaxy's golden boot of the season, 10 goals in 22 games. Quickly, let's move away from that and talk about Mohammed Salisu. Now, Mohammed Salisu has picked up some crazy form, which I talked about in my previous video on my channel called Sports with Adam, stating that the form he has picked is crazy. Look at when Ghana played in the international break. He was scoring goals left, right, front, center. For Monaco, it is still the same. He's getting regular playing time. Just quite recently, Monaco against Toulouse, he scored the only goal that gave Monaco all full 3 points. And he's becoming the star boy of the team. And the new coach is in love with Mohammed Salisu. Now, let's not forget, Mohammed Salisu did not start the season well. He was not getting regular playing time because Eric Dier was signed to the team. So more or less, he was like a backup option. But now, the new coach, Sebastian Pognoli, is Salisu. And Salisu spoke about his form, and this is what he said. I want to read that out very, very quickly. He says that, I think this season, no, this is what Salisu said. Now, this is what Salisu said, and he says that, not really, because I have already played in this role before at other clubs. Talking about him playing in a 3-back system. Now, he did not end there. He added that, I am fully attentive to what the coach asks of me, and I try to apply his instruction. As I said, the start of the season was difficult since I did not play as much as I would have. Mentally, that was hard since February. But I did not want to give up. I stayed focused in training so that the team could perform. And now my time has come. And this is coming from Mohammed Salisu. The thing is, the new coach plays a different system. He plays a 3-4-2-1 formation. That is different from what the previous coach was playing at the Huta. He was playing a different system. So this new system, he was asked and he was like, this is not the first time he's playing this system. In the national team, when you are playing a 3-back system, he plays in there. At Southampton, at times they play a 5-back system and he plays in as that center back. So, I mean, it's not new to him. But he also spoke about him not playing at the beginning of the season, and it took a toll on him mentally. But then he has not given up. At a point, a lot of people were like he was going to leave the club and all that. He had his opportunity and he has grabbed it with his 2 hands. So far this season, he has scored 1 goal for Monaco. That is his first goal, which is excellent. He helped Monaco get all for 3 points against Toulouse. So guys, let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. This season, he has made only 6 appearances across all competition for Monaco. So guys, that is the latest update concerning Mohammed Salisu. Let me close the laptop because we are about to talk about the last one. As I said, Ghana ma muhofe at the day yemfe keche. Oh, baby jet sister no ope. Today it was keche throughout. Black Queens. They beat Egypt in the second leg of the 2026 Women African Cup of Nations qualifiers by 4-0 at the Accra Sports Stadium. Now, on aggregate, it is 7-0 because the first leg ended in a 3-0 win for the Ghana ladies. And they did so well. This is the same ladies that we were talking some few days about concerning the unpaid bonuses when they won bronze at the WAFCON. So I'm really excited that this time around, they put all the whole brouhaha, at bay and performed for everyone to see. What I enjoyed most was the GFA president clapping carelessly. Like, Charlie, he was so impressed with what he was seeing. He was like, I wish it was the Black Stars. I wish it was the Black Star playing like this, dominating games, scoring goals, creating chances. Everything becomes beautiful and everything. Look, aren't you excited? Aren't you entertained with the way the ladies are playing? Because I am. I love what they did. I love how they played. My message is very simple. Pay them. Pay the ladies. As simple as that. Like, we don't want to talk too much. These ladies, they are breadwinners. They have families to take care of. So pay them. As simple as that. They put off a very good performance. They have done a work. obi ejuma also tiano. So pay the ladies. This performance cannot go unpaid. Pay them. As simple as that. My name is Adam. See you in the next one. We go vibe.